Hello. Finally it's shipping day. Figured I'd just give you a little walk around of the cabinet. So here's your little secret door. That's where you put your computer. Just a little snap, click, magnet type mechanism. Here's the cabinet, and I'll show you how fast it comes apart and goes together. Alright, first things first, you got legs number 1 and 2, and they're going to correspond with numbers on the outside over here. So we're going to grab leg number 1, slide it into those slots, grab a washer and a nut, and just get it finger tight. Do that legs with legs 1 and 2. Alright. Next thing, you're going to grab this middle piece. Make sure the holes are facing you and you're sitting in this position. And you're going to put that cradle right over here. And you'll feel it kind of set in because there's a hole for a dowel to fit into. So you'll feel when it's in the right spot. Take a 1/2 inch screw like that. And you'll lift this thing up a little bit until it lines up with the hole that you already see. That hole there is going to line up with the hole in here. And just snug that screw up. Next one is this long piece. Make sure the side that has this piece of wood attached to it is going to go on that side. The other end of this long piece doesn't have any piece of wood here. The top does, so it's going to go that way, and these holes are going to line up with these dowels. And you'll push it into these notches. Are you still recording? And then just kind of pull these legs in so that they're seated. Now you're going to line up those dowels with those holes, and you can put these 2 screws in. Just regular snug, don't over tighten it. Good. Alright, next part is this front. You're going to make sure all the handles are towards the top area, and what you'll do is flip it like that so it's upside down, and then these dowels will fit into these holes. And there's also a couple holes or dowels in the leg here that are going to fit into the side of this, so you'll see. Those holes will fit into these dowels. So I'm just going to set this thing in. And push it in like that. Now you're going to be able to see those dowels fitting into these holes. Until that's all nice and fit. And you can go ahead and just put these screws in. So you'll just snug them up. Alright, so there's 2 holes here. 1, 2. And you're just going to insert a screw and snug it up. pulling that face in. Alright, now we got legs 3 and 4. Again, just corresponding with the place it goes. You're going to slide it in, and again, it's got these dowels, 2 dowels that line up with these holes. It'll all just kind of fit the way you think it should. And then you're going to be clicking it into that notch. Alright, now you're going to push this drawer glide open and insert your washer and nut on each of these for the leg. Just get it finger tight. Now you're going to take the panel that says side on it. The other panel doesn't say side on it. You want the panel that says side, and you're going to take those 2 dowels and fit them into those holes there. And then this dowel pushes right into there. And then you can go ahead and snug these 2 screws up. Now you take your last leg. You're going to fit it into those and into that notch. Go ahead and put your washer and nuts on, and that's it. Alright, we're going to take this last panel, make it so that the metal side is down so that when this door closes it'll hit that clicker. And with a panel like that, you can just line up the holes and install those screws, all 4 of them. Couple things to make sure. At the end of the project, those 2 screws right there are installed. Same thing on the other side. 2 more right there. And then the last one right there up in that corner. Just go ahead and install those 5 screws. Last thing is a shelf. You're just going to these shelf pins. You can insert them in any height you want. Probably that second one is a pretty good mid-level. So you got holes on the inside of this leg, here, and then there. Now just take the shelf and put it in at an angle. And because we don't have a backer on this thing, I just installed this. So you can just tighten that screw up so that shelf doesn't slide around. Now it's in spot, so let's take an overview. So your cabinet's done. Your drawers, you get your doors, adjustable shelf. I would take your computer from the back side because it's not going to fit through these legs. Insert it from the back side and you can do all your connections and then put it against the wall. Alright.